Applied Aerospace and Defence celebrated its IPO today. The shares fell nearly 5% on the first day, just below the $20 offering price. The company says it raised nearly $650 million through the IPO. Applied Aerospace specialises in building products for space and defence firms, including Lockheed, Northrop, Blue Origin and SpaceX itself. It's going public at a time of booming demand for defence technology, of course, driven by all sorts of issues, including the war. Trip Ferguson is the CEO of Applied Aerospace, joins me now. Sir, you were unlucky today. The whole market was down. I do not hold it against you that your closing price is below the strike and the open. It's just one of those days, not particularly pleasant, but there it is. Longer term, defence and the businesses you are in is where all the action is, isn't it?
Absolutely. So number one, it was an amazing day for the Applied Aerospace and Defense team, for our customers and for our team members. And we take a long-term approach to everything we do. And so we feel incredibly well positioned to really tackle the generational demand in both space and defense.
When you look at SpaceX's price that I was just talking about, you may have heard me say, you obviously do business with them as well. The whole ecosystem of defense and space is on fire in a good way. And I just wonder, where do you think we are in that pipeline?
So I really believe that Applied Aerospace Defense, we are really in the early innings of tackling that pipeline. We see the total addressable market of space. It really is enormous. I know SpaceX has their views, but we feel like we'll contribute, and then from a defense perspective, needing to replenish the arsenal, but even prior to that, to just tackle the new threat environments and just really support these next generation capabilities. We have a long ways to go, and we're really excited to be able to support. Applied is all about people and mission, so we're excited.
The replenishment of the arsenal, which is what you're talking about, it's been depleted, of course, the US arsenal and indeed others. It's been depleted both because of Ukraine and the war in Iran. The sort of things you're building can't be built more quickly, can they? There's a roof to how quickly you can do all this stuff. How quickly can you replenish, do you think?
Applied is really well positioned. We talk about embedded capacity. It's where we plan ahead of demand signal. So we have already forward invested in many of the critical programs. We have available capacity that we're starting to see demand signal for today and preparing. I have a lot of faith in our industrial supply base and in our end customers, and we're all coming together in partnership to tackle this problem. Clearly, we need to move faster, and Applied will be here to help do that.
Is there a risk that peace breaks out? And I say that somewhat facetiously because obviously that would be a good thing in terms of the individual wars that we are facing. But the concept of peace breaks out and that defense once again does not become the flavor du jour.
So, I think we all hope for peace, truly. But what I would say, one of the things that's changed from just a generational demand perspective is the fact that, the threat environment has changed. We will need new types of capabilities to tackle these new challenges. And I think that's what we're hearing from the Department of War and from the administration. And companies like Applied are aligned to that mission need. So we see a strong demand signal, and we don't see that slowing down anytime soon.
And when we look, for example, I noticed in the last few days, the AUKUS agreement between, as you know, the UK, Australia and the United States, they are planning to put more money into that. It's not just nuclear submarines, but a whole raft of new defence mechanisms. Do you see good potential growth across all of these different alliances, agreements and partners?
I absolutely do. We are projecting significant growth across our core market areas of space, defense aviation, C5 ISR and precision strike. But as you look at adjacent markets, the collaboration across nation states and different industry partners is critical. And so we fully expect continued growth, and it's going to require decision velocity and teamwork to really fill that need.
Well, congratulations on your IPO today, sir. And I have little doubt that that price, which, as I said, you were just it was unfortunate today that the market tripped over its own shoelaces. But I'm grateful for you, sir. Thank you for joining us.